That boy fresh. Ooh-wee. Yes, sir. Ooh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, this thing on. Hey, y'all can hear me? Okay, then. Let's get this thing rolling. Let's get into it. Now, guess what? We talking about Armaf. We're talking about Armaf again today, but not the obvious ones from the Club New Win Intense Man line. Nope. This one is from the Hunter collection. Let alone Armaf being unfamiliar to some of you. This Hunter line is probably just as obscure, but after this, you might realize that this may be the only one you need. So if you're a one or two kind of fragrance type of person, this may be it. You know what I'm saying? This might work for you. So quick note on Armaf. These fragrances are being finely crafted in the Middle East and sent to you and I to enjoy. Something fine for not a lot of dimes, you know what I'm talking about? All right. I saw this pop up over a year ago, something like that. And what threw me off about this one was the presentation. You know, Armaf has this weird thing with belts and bottles. You know, it popped back up with an ultra low price. And I looked at the notes and everything and what they were saying it was supposed to be about. And I said, you know what, that sounds pretty decent. You know, why not? Maybe I talk about it on the channel or something. You know, maybe I recommend, you know, dropping some coins for it. Before I get into the presentation, go ahead and go ahead and fist bump that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, I ordered it. It came. It looks like this here, okay? You know, it's quite, you know, hunterish, I guess. I guess that's what they were going for with this font and this color. And this color scheme, it's honestly, it's not that bad. It's not top 5, but hey, it works. Okay, so this is a matte black glass bottle with a plastic metallic silver cap. This is not a metal cap or whatever, you know, but it'll do. You know, the bottle kind of steps down a tier in width and is wrapped in this sage green texture pleather belt that looks like, you know, one of those wrist cuffs my dumb ass used to wear back in the day, thinking I was like, you know, savage and edgy and shit. I don't know. And then anyways, it says Hunter Armaf Eau de Parfum for Man. Down at the bottom, it has a brand name Armaf Hunter Intense on there as well. On the bottom, you have a sticker with some of the batch code information and the fragrance. Not too important. So talking about this atomizer, you know, I don't understand, like this cap has this little notch in it that you have to try to line up every time you put the cap back on, which I don't know why, you know, they would do that, seeing as this is a round cap. You know, it should be able to just go on anyway, but okay, Armaf. Anyways, you're costing me precious seconds that I can't get back. All right? But other than that, you know, it's a plastic cap, you know, nothing else to talk about. Atomizer is quite sufficient and the spray pattern is wide and it, you know, puts out a decent amount of fragrance. I'm not mad at it. So let's take a little spray right now. Well, damn. Anyways, you get good distribution on your skin, so you're gonna be A+ here. What does this smell like? Okay, what does a hunter smell like? But not just any old hunter, you know, an intense hunter. Let's chat about it. All right, I've heard it said from a mountaintop that this smells like a combination of Invictus, Aqua, and Sauvage. And you know, after smelling this for a bit, I kind of agree. It smells like both of them. You know what I'm saying? Both. But for me, not at the same time. It kind of opens up heavily like Invictus leaning, but after about 15 minutes or so, it starts to transition completely to a smoother Sauvage EDT. You know, that quality to transition from two things that I don't personally think have that much in common was decently impressive, to be honest. You know, I enjoyed both phases of this scent. I really think this is something that most people wouldn't have an issue picking this up almost at any time and wearing this all day in almost any situation. This isn't overly playful. It's not too serious. It's not too fussy. It has an ambroxan in it, and it works very well with other things going on here. The price is nice, like some rice, and I gotta say, I am rocking with this fragrance. This was a solid pickup. Now let's get into those notes. So in the top, you have grapefruit, bergamot, lemon, and a little mandarin. In the mids, you know, you have tuberose, ylang ylang ylang, cardamom, geranium, rose, lavender, and pepper. In the base, you got some musk, cedarwood, vetiver, labdanum, and our favorite, patchouli. All right. So the opening, it starts off as a soapy, slightly powdery, cleaner, Invictus kind of vibe, you know, fresh, but slightly aquatic, really clean, you know what I'm saying, bright type of fragrance. This is gonna be due to some of like that brighter citrus fruits mixed in with those aquatics, reminding me of Invictus or Howww if you have that one. And then it kind of starts to taper off. In the mid, after about the 10-15 minute mark, it is already transitioned pretty smoothly into those florals in the mids, reminding you of a Sauvage DNA. It's not as metallic as Sauvage, but a smoother version that is, quite handsome and nice. Real smooth gent, this a little bit daring, Shout out that boy Johnny Depp, man. Hey, anyways, in the base, we're playing it smooth here. It's a solid grounding combination. It is a smooth woods, but it still got some presence. So as far as the performance, as I said before, this is going to get you through most situations without having to put too much thought into it. It's going to stay on your skin and project without, overdoing or anything like that. Hours on my skin, this is going to stay on your skin till about the 8-hour mark when applied properly. Okay, proper being a couple of sprays, here, right there. So the longevity on the clothes, again, if you want to stretch this out a bit, spray a little bit on the front of your shirt, maybe on your jeans or your trousers, whatever you got on, all right? So projection, this is going to project pretty decent amount for the first couple of hours. You're going to be letting people around you know that you are an intense hunter. You got a little bad boy in you, but you know how to play it cool at the same time. So the sillage on this is nice. Nothing crazy, aromatic, that kind of, floats in the air, but it's still, as you pass by someone, they would get that clean, confident, masculine breeze coming off of you. When to wear this is a well-rounded fragrance. Pick this up, spray this any weather. Some of those heavier, denser things, those notes in there will make it last pretty well in the cold. Maybe not as strong as like a gourmand or a spicy note, but this will hold its own as a fresher type of scent. So who's this for? So obviously this is for, hunters to wear, duh. Nah, I'm just saying. But this basically is for everyone to wear. I can think of so many scenarios where this is the correct answer, So if you're on the hunt for a signature scent and you don't intend to spend all of your hard-earned coinage, consider this one. Consider being an intense hunter, So all things considered, after sleeping on this fragrance for quite some time, now that I have this in hand and I have this in my collection, this is something that would probably be one of the absolute easiest scents for me to recommend to someone looking to get into a scent. This just works. Most of that, not all of that, comes down to the quality of the scent. If it smelled great but didn't stick around for long, I don't know if I would feel the same. If it didn't project and get noticed, I probably wouldn't feel the same. If this was $50, I don't know if I would feel the same. But for $20 or somewhere around there, yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So talking about that price point, seriously, for the price, leave one in your bag. Take one to work with you. Okay, leave it in your locker or something. Give it as a gift. This price is, you can't beat $20. So where can you buy this? This ain't hard to find. This is not hard to come by. You can find this at all the discounters online, etc., because this is Armaf. This isn't something that you can go pick up at your local store. So you're gonna have to order this. But some of these places you will get this at, will get it to you damn near light speed. So just look around. Ultimately, should you blind buy this, easily recommended for a blind buy. At this point, I hope you can see why I would recommend this to you. It's all of those factors and those metrics meeting up, such as quality, price point, performance, wearability, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you get it. When I factor in all of those things, this checks the blind buyer box for me. So let's do it. I just want to say I appreciate you guys, you know what I'm saying, for spending a little bit of your time with me today. You know, also all of the support and the comments I get from you guys, hey, I appreciate it. I love it. Keep sending me them suggestions and recommendations for different fragrances. Let me know what your experiences was with it. Hey, y'all be easy. But other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Dude, skis. That boy fresh. Ooh-wee. Yes, sir.